Audio 6.04.
Okay, so Tonya, could you tell us the best way to see the London sights using public transport? What do you think is our best option?
Yes, absolutely. As I was telling you earlier, I'd recommend you take the Thames Clipper riverboats. I mean, there are lots of different riverboats, but the cruises designed for tourists are much more expensive. The Thames Clipper is really good because basically it's public transport.
So what you're saying is the Thames Clipper is cheaper, right?
Cheaper than a cruise, yes, that's right. And the great thing about it is that you don't need to buy a special ticket, as it's part of London's public transport system. You don't need to book in advance, you can just use your travel card to tap in and tap out. And it's easy to get on a boat. You just go to the nearest tube station.
Sorry, I didn't catch what you said about tap in and tap out.
Oh, yes, of course. You can use your travel card or your bank card and just tap the ticket machine, and it automatically takes the fare for your journey. You also have to tap out at the end of the journey.
I see. So we don't have to book in advance or buy a special ticket that is valid just for the boat?
That's right.
Okay, that's great. And where would you suggest we get the boat?
Well, there are two different routes, one which goes up the river and one which goes down. You can hop on and hop off at any point, just like you do with the bus or a train. But a very popular option with visitors is to get the boat from Westminster Pier. You take the tube to Westminster and it's signposted from there.
Sorry, can you just say that last bit again? Where do we take the tube?
To Westminster. You can walk to Westminster Pier from there.
Okay.
And you take the boat right along the river all the way to Greenwich.
So let me just check I've got this right. So we can take the boat from Westminster Pier to Greenwich.
Yes, and on the way, the boat passes many of London's famous landmarks. You see the Houses of Parliament, London Bridge, Tower Bridge. You go past the Globe Theatre and the South Bank.
Oh, in other words, we see nearly everything. That sounds great. And what's the boat like?
The boat itself is quite big, and you can sit inside. You can sit outside too, but it gets a bit crowded and it can be windy. So if you go inside, there's a cafe and toilets. It's very comfortable. And there's no tour guide explaining everything. You can just get hold of a tourist map with information about all the landmarks and learn about them as you go along.
So, have I got this right? There isn't a guided tour?
That's right. But you can find out all the information and have it on your phone.
Yes, I think we prefer that.
It's a really fantastic day out. I'd thoroughly recommend it if the weather is good.